When we're talking about MGTOW, a lot of times it's talked about in reference to male and female interaction with marriage and laws and divorce and all of that. But MGTOW is also a philosophy on a man going his own way in several areas, whether that's his job, his career, his mindset, his philosophy, his spirituality, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. Going your own way could be a bunch of different things. Right now, um, for my job, I sell tie-dye for this nonprofit in San Diego. Right now I'm at the San Diego Zoo, and I like this job a lot because it's just chill, and I have my own table for the day and no boss, no overhead, and I can kind of just like chill and sell the tie-dye, and people come up, and whether they buy something or not, just have a good conversation or just enjoy the day. So it's not just about making sales. I want to make sales. I mean, I got to pay my rent and I got to eat, but it's really just I like the independence of it. I like the fact that I'm like on my own. I like the fact that I'm not like bothered all day, and I have enough social interaction in terms of like people come up all day and I get to talk to people, but I also have downtime in between sales and in between people coming up to the table where I can just relax or reflect or shoot a video or just read an article or just to kind of look around and get my thoughts together. We don't have a lot of time in life to just get away from everything, the distractions, the noise, just time to sit, meditate, and reflect. And this job gives me the opportunity to do that. And with it being my hometown, it's a kind of cool being in San Diego and starting here and having a job currently where I'm just like in all the parts of San Diego, all the beaches, the zoo, downtown. I'm just kind of like representing my city in my own way, which is super cool. Like I grew up here and I just feel comfortable here. I feel comfortable with the streets, with the people, with what I bring to the table here in San Diego. And what I want to get home with the MGTOW philosophy, when it comes to MGTOW, it's not just about women, it's about your mindset, it's about your job, it's about your career, it's about going your own way in the way that you want to do that. So you just really have to you have to focus on what's important to you. You got to understand your impact on people. You got to understand what it is that you're giving, what it is that you're taking, and how that plays out in the world. So a lot of people they're contemplating things like their career. And how's it going? I have adults here and then kids on that side. For sure. But a lot of people have questions about their career, what they want to do, and you don't have to have all those answers, but stay curious about it and don't let people box you into one way of thinking, one mode of thought. You want to stay open about your future. And I dropped out of college at 19. I was going to a bunch of debt, came back to San Diego, and I got with Abercrombie and Fitch. Did not like that job. It just very cliquey and just clothing store. It wasn't really my thing. So I left there after a couple months. Went to FedEx. So I was a package handler at FedEx for a little bit. That was cool. I got into really good shape with that, just loading boxes into the trucks. And after FedEx, I left that, and then I got with a hotel. So I was doing breakfast serving and night audit sometimes in different departments around the hotel, but mainly as a breakfast server. And that's how I found out about this job, because one of our sales locations is La Jolla Cove Beach in San Diego. I'd always walk around on lunch break, and I ran into this booth. I'd always seen the tie-dye, and I'm just like, that's perfect. And they needed an opening at the time, and I met the girlfriend of one of the guys that was selling at the time, and it just all lined up. So the hotel job got me here, and so now it's similar to that, like hospitality, dealing with people and tourists. But now I don't have like a workplace. I just have my own table. It's more independent. It's more like independently contracted, which I like. I like the freedom of it. And the thing with how I like to use my time, I don't mind being a worker or being under somebody or having a boss, but I want to believe in what I'm doing. I want to believe in the work. I don't want just like some cog in the system kind of job. I want to make an impact. So the thing I liked about working at a hotel is because I understand the vision of giving someone a good vacation. And I believe in that. So I enjoyed going to work at a hotel. And same thing with this tie-dye. I believe in like the bright energy and the shirts and the colors. And even if someone doesn't buy something, it's just like, just say hi or whatever, just hang out. Where like sometimes people come up and they hand me their business card of something they're doing, their business. They don't even acknowledge the tie-dye. They're like, oh, here's what I'm doing. But why can't they do that? It's like nobody owes you a sale. Nobody owes me a sale. Nobody owes me anything. So that makes my sales better, because no one wants to be pressured like a mall kiosk worker, like standing right here like, hey, like, come buy my shirts because I just need to make my money. It's like no one owes you that. So just play it cool, kick back, and you tend to get more sales that way. And when you open your mind up to certain philosophies like that of how to interact with people, you'll see the pathways to really do your own stuff. A lot of people don't want to stay in the same spot forever. We kind of have this pyramid style hierarchy where there's a couple people at the top and then more and more people down to the bottom that make the base. And a lot of people don't want to just stay as like a Walmart employee forever. And depending on your circumstance or whatever you're doing, you might have to be in a certain spot at a certain time, but you can always improve to a certain point. Like, you can get things together, you can save money every paycheck, even if it's like $50 a paycheck, to save for something that you're going to do later. Even if you don't know exactly what that thing is, you can save the money. You can take your weekend and start working on an art or a craft, make a website, do that, work a second job on the weekend for a certain amount of time. Understand your prime. Like, as a person in their 20s, that's when you need to be hustling. You have good energy. Don't treat it as like the fun decade, the party decade. Really understand how to level up. Like, you want to be in a better position at 30 than you were at 20, better at 40 than 30, and so on. And there's a pathway to do that, but understand that everyone else is trying to do that. So it's not just about you coming up, it's about how you're helping other people come up. That's how you're going to go your own way the best. Providing value, providing something that other people gain from. Obviously, you want your own gain, but other people have to gain too. It's 50-50. It's all balanced here. So with going your own way with a job, just find things that work and get to it.